So, hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. I am doing well. Oops, sorry. So, I'm here to talk about something that it's very important. Practice having patience when it comes to healing. Never rush healing. Never at all. I'm telling you for a fact, it's going to literally pay off so much. Pay off. Like, usikwe, like maybe you've been in a place where you've been heartbroken and after 1 month you want to be all okay. Just move with the season. If you want to cry about it again, even after 1, 2 months, give yourself the grace to heal. Don't be in a rush to heal. Don't expect healing to come at a certain time and place. Don't ever give healing a timeline. Give it patience. A lot of patience. And it's definitely going to pay off way more than you can ever think or imagine. Because you remember, guys, I told you I was heartbroken, my ex cheated on me, I got to realize it. And how I got to know that I have healed, in which I'm still giving myself grace if I haven't fully healed from it. But how I got to know that I've healed is because he lives almost close to where I live. So it's very common for us to meet. To just meet, you just bypass each other, you don't even talk to one another. So before, when I used to pass him, I used to go back after maybe we have crossed paths. I used to find myself now starting to think about the memories, starting to think about the hurt he made me go through, starting to imagine the things that he did behind my back. I started to imagine how he used to lie to me. And so instead of brushing those feelings off, I used to allow myself to feel them, to cry if I wanted to cry, to feel them and be like, you know what, it's okay, it's fine, you love that person, they never loved you. And it's totally a normal part of life. So I used to allow myself to feel. Now lately, I found myself like we are crossing paths with each other, and I don't find myself thinking about all those stuff. Like you see, right now it's just like the way you can just pass, just a stranger. You know, when someone is passing around here, I won't even notice because they're a stranger, I don't know them and everything. So that is how I found myself. It's been I always calculate. So it's been 4 months now, and I'm like, wow, God, thank you. Because if I didn't allow myself to feel and to sit down with the process of thinking about how he had broke me or how he cheated on me, I don't think this time would have ever come. I don't think I would have been ever in a place whereby I can be able to see him across the street to Napitana and nothing gets to come to my mind after that. You see, even before, when I used to see him from afar and we are about to cross each other's paths, I used to have this tingling feeling within me. But then these days, it's not usually there because I allowed myself to feel, and to have that kind of healing that I was supposed to have. And so I'm not saying that 4 months is the standard time for you to heal. No, that's not what I'm saying. But it is going to depend with you as a person, and it's going to depend how you get to deal with it. Because if you're that person who feels that way and you still keeping it to yourself and bottling it up, thinking that you'll always be strong, then it's going to continue consuming you. And then another thing, it's good to track your progress. Because for me, every time I usually know, 24th of every month marks a day, marks a month after, okay, because the time that I got to realize of what he did was that was 24th of January. So every time I mark it in my calendar, February, and then I check my progress with my healing from that 24th January to 24th February to March to April to May, and I always sit down and ask myself, have I progressed or have I regressed? And so always be patient with healing. It's totally very important. For me, I did not rush my healing, and I'm actually shocked it has come that fast. I'm like, after 4 months. For me, I was expecting maybe after 6 months. But it depends with how you get to take it. Are you allowing yourself to feel? Because I know it's usually the worst feeling in the whole world, when your heart is broken, when you're going through pain, but you have to know that it's a part of life. It's part of life, and it's just a stage. Because most of the time when you're in that place whereby we're being hurt, our brain always tells us that this is going to be a permanent situation. But allow yourself to feel, because it's not always going to be a permanent thing. It's not always going to be a permanent thing. Mind you, I'm telling you about this healing, and we usually meet with one another every Sunday, because we usually serve in the same space. So allow yourself to feel the pain, to feel the heartbreak, because you're human and you're not a robot. And of course, if that person hurt you, they got to hurt you. It can be, because you see, heartbreak is usually like a loss. So grieve about that relationship, grieve about it, but don't always remain that place. Don't always remain where you are. And then another thing, don't also ignore. So give yourself the grace to even move on, and to have like that moment whereby you're able to feel whatever you have to feel. And as time goes by, you'll be able to get to understand that you're becoming better and things are working out well for you. Because for me, literally, I'm telling you this video, I am shocked. Like right now, he can even pass here and I won't even know that he has passed. Like we can just crisscross each other's paths and I won't even feel that tingling feeling that I always used to feel before. So always have patience in healing. Whether it's a grief of loss, whether it's grief of anything, and I'm not saying that 4 months is the standard time, but give yourself the grace to feel and to heal. And always mark your timeline. As time goes by, am I getting better or am I going back? And it's not a crime for you to go back, to get backwards. You find yourself that, I think this month I've cried more than the other month. It's totally okay. Your healing is definitely going to come at the right appointed time. So thank you so much for listening to this video. I hope you have an amazing day. And anyone who is going through it, whether it's a heartbreak, whether it's loss, whether it's grief, I hope this video has been an encouragement, and I pray that things will be able to flow well and your healing is definitely going to come. That's it for me. Bye. Mwah.